I think the whole purpose, of course, is a city administration and city policy makers is to improve the lives of citizens, the economic conditions for companies, and make sure that that happens, let's say, in a good societal frame. And that's a tall task. It's a tall order to do, especially when you see, budgets oftentimes around the world on the local level are, being squeezed, let's say, or there is less money available in general for, kind of public good projects. Now, that means you need to be, smart about the way in which you do things. And a city that has implemented the MIMS and kind of uses those to manage data in its ecosystem, by doing so creates a few kind of effects that that greatly benefit both citizens and companies, as well as research organizations and generally anybody in the quadruple helix. So for companies, what it does by asking companies that deliver solutions to that city by conforming to, let's say, those MIMS, they can sell that solution after that one city, that first city, to 154 other cities. So that's the amount of cities today in the network, which is growing. So what you create is an economic opportunity for export. For the city itself, what you do is you actually, let's say, the problem in your city that is affecting, and this is, often the case, that is severely affecting the lives of citizens are, mobility related and pollution, right? So another city somewhere in the world has developed a solution that solves your problem to an extent. So let's say, Porto, they have developed a solution to automatically detect trash on the street using cameras. You don't have that yet in your city. Now you could go and build this yourself, invest a few million euros, and come up with a system that might or might not be as good as the one that already exists. So what you actually do is you say, okay, this is our problem. We can use this baseline that was already developed in Porto and use that million or whatever, that budget we initially had, to build on top of that and to improve. So what you do is you raise the innovation baseline so that, the effect, the impact that you generate as a city for your citizens, for the same budget, you get a lot more impact. So that is essentially the logic under which we operate. It's an effect that we also see globally. We work with the United Nations, U4SSC. We are on the Global Council of UN SDG 11, and so forth and so forth. So in a sense, what OSC does and what our cities collectively do by supporting the MIMS is we create a catalyst for impact and for innovation and for economic opportunity. And in a sense that helps shape conditions for large, but also large ecosystems, but also smaller communities, to have this kind of gains in the happiness or success of their ecosystems and communities.